Okay. All right. So here we are. Uber Justice and Oh no, that's not the one we wanted. Either that one. This is the one we wanted. Yes. So here we are. This is Uber Justice in Babyocracy, episode 4. So, what's going on? What do you remember? What happened? What happened last? And what's going on?
Okay, I remember that I was following this mysterious character, and
And who is this mysterious crack character that you're following?
he's a guy that called me on Uber Justice, and he was an unidentified call, and he said that he had some secrets to tell me about my history and my past and my identity or something like that,
And about
and
your
I
family, right?
about my family, the Lyles family.
The yeah, you discovered it was a Lyle's family.
Yes, and I followed this this guy because we were being attacked by a drone from Meta OCP, and then somehow we just met this another robot, the
Yeah,
Ed.
but you remember because I think you guys you jumped into the sewers, right? Into the sewer tunnels,
Yes, yes,
right?
in the
You
tunnel,
escaped the drone, and in the
through the
tunnels,
tunnel.
yeah. And this robot, he was this Ed, right? It was an old Ed with a childish person. And Ed, we discussed Ed. I forgot the number, but Ed in the original RoboCop
Yeah,
movies,
he was like childish.
he's
He
very
had some
child. Yeah,
child's behavior.
yeah, he'd fall on the floor and it looked like he
Yes.
would, you know, enter a toddler baby tantrum, right? Yeah, and he was protecting a room, I think, right? A room where you had to do something.
Yes, I guess the truth was in this room. This room had a server number 4 or something like that. And I'm trying to reach the server, and Ed is protecting the entrance, the passage. I don't know.
Yeah, and Ed, he has like this all these childish things painted all over him, like Paw Patrol
Yeah.
things and other things like that. And I guess that's where we left off. Let me see here. There's this also this is well, this is the image that after we didn't read it yet. I'm giving spoilers, I guess. Well, we we talked about this. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Grumpy Shall. Okay, we talked about this. So if anybody wants to see that, you go to chapter 3. So outcome, the puppy bot's permission. Oh yeah, because you tried to talk. Let's just read what you
Yeah.
had said
I tried
first.
to
Yeah,
sing
yeah,
too.
yeah. Let's see that. Read that.
Okay. That's the first time I see Ed acting like this. But I have no time for an elaborate plan. I check my song memories and I start to sing to Ed. Good boy, Ed. Don't be so sad. Let Alex pass and you will receive a hug. My rhyming program's not working well.
Okay. Oh yeah. So you wanted to sing a childish song for Ed to to make
Yeah.
friends with Ed. Okay. So the puppy bot's permission. Okay. So you may continue.
Okay. The Ed 210. I don't know
Two
how to
hundred
say it.
and ten. Yeah. Some
210.
210. I guess the British. I could be saying shit, but if I'm not mistaken, the British don't say and or some British, and I've seen
Okay.
people say 210. But for me, that sounds strange. I guess because what I'm used to, usually after 100 we use and 210.
Like Portuguese.
Duzentos e days, yeah. But I don't think it's wrong. 210.
Okay. 210. Okay. The Ed 210 tilts its massive, puppy-painted head to the side. The red targeting lights in its eyes fade to a soft, glowing pink. A digital tail wagging sound effect plays through its speakers, vibrating vibrating the very walls of the tunnel. Alex is a good boy. Ed is not grumpy. Ed shall receive a hug after nap time.
But he would talk like this, right? "Rrr, rrr, Alex is a good boy," and right, it had this big booming
Yeah,
voice. I wonder how the voice. I remember in the first RoboCop before he blew that guy away in the meeting. That's
yeah.
great.
The massive machine steps aside with a heavy
Thud,
thud, thud,
thud, thud,
thud.
thud, because
Oh,
it's
okay.
bump,
The
bump,
sound.
of its
Thud,
steps.
thud.
Thud normally is like this boom, boom kind of noise.
It's
Thud, thud.
heavy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
his
it's,
heavy stuff go dub, dub. Yeah, he's stepping to the side with a heavy thud, thud.
thud, thud. It's Gatling guns lowering,
Lowering.
lowering,
Yeah.
lowering, lowering. It even lets out a small, digitized whimper as you pass.
Remember, like a dog, like,
Um,
you know.
Winking. You and the stranger reach the heavy, reinforced door labeled Server Room 4. Stranger frankly
The
begin
stranger.
the stranger
Tickly, frantically.
frantically begins typing into a keypad. The override is working. The grammar role song confused its brand loyalty logic. But Alex, look,
It's funny how the AI puts this, always puts this in the.
it's, he points to your own arm. The corporate orange progress bar in your vision is flashing violently. System update 88% complete. Critical. Personality override imminent.
I mean, oh yeah, so this is what's happening also to you, right? We forgot about that. The your programming is trying to erase you and reboot you,
Yeah.
right? Right, reboot your personality or something like that.
Yeah. The door hisses open.
Hisses. We need to do a bingo.
This is the
So,
sound.
yeah, yeah. Again, no, this word always appears like hum, hiss. Yeah, I was talking to my wife that we should start every time we do this. We should do a drinking game.
Okay.
Everyone has to have like some cachaça or something like that when we play. And every time hiss, hum, we're gonna make like a bingo of the words the AI does. And every time we hiss or hum appears, we have to, you know,
Drink.
you have to drink a shot of cachaça or something like that. Yeah. But yeah, sorry. So the door hiss is like, hiss is like a cat going, but hiss is like this,
Ah, okay.
like pressure, air sound, like a spaceship door opening.
Oh, okay.
The door, you know, that's a hiss sound. And it's interesting that the AI loves using these types of sounds. I don't know. What does that have to do with its algorithm or what?
Yeah, I
Because
don't
it's
know.
really repetitive. These sounds, these sound words, it
Yeah,
uses a
like
lot.
stud, stud.
Sound words, right? Like hiss, hum, and there's these others that won't come to my mind because hiss, hum, probably number one, hiss number two of this vocabulary.
Okay.
That's an interesting thing. But okay,
The door hisses open, revealing in a room filled with humming,
what am I saying?
humming towers, humming towers of ancient black glass and blinking lights. In the center is the core interface seat. Get in the chair, the stranger yells. I have to plug your neural link directly into the old mainframe to stop the refresh. But be warned, once I start the bypass, your mind will be flooded with every memory Meta OCP tried to delete. I might
Not I.
it might be too much for your organic brain to handle. From the tunnel behind you, the Ed 210 suddenly lets out a loud alarm. Warning, stranger danger, unauthorized user detected in the server box. And Metal CP has remotely retaken control of the puppy bot.
Damn it.
It is turning its guns back toward the open doorway.
So, do you lock yourself in the chair and begin the memory restoration, or do you stay at the door to hold off the Ed 210 while the stranger tries to start the process, or anything else, right? Or something
Okay,
else, right? Whatever you want, right? It doesn't have to be. You don't need to follow the the instruction, right? These are
that's
just ideas. Yeah. Cool.
okay. Let's
So,
see.
what do? Well, you know what to do. You write down what you do, what you say, and all that. And all that. This chair looks like Doc Ock's things. Tentacle,
Yeah.
backpack, whatever. Are you going to be transformed into Doc Ock? No, we can't. Oh, yeah. Marvel's Disney's now. So, okay. Let's see here. Okay, so you may read what you have written.
Okay. I grab my special precision cowboy gun from my right leg and shoot the door right on its digital lock to close it before Ed is able to go through it.
Okay, so let's see. Let's see what your grammar rule will be. Not an image, sir. I did not ask for an image. Or should I put that up there? Well,
Okay.
well, it gave us an image, but I did not ask for an image. For no, not and image. Damn it! It's gonna give me a grammar rule. I did not
Yeah.
ask for and image. Damn it! Now I have to do a grammar roll for it to give us the grammar roll. Uh, okay, an image. Damn it! Where is the grammar roll for what I have written? Damn it! Gonna get another image. Oh my
Yeah.
god, it's broken. And I'm paying for the okay, okay. Creating.
Please restate.
Let me let me let me just. Sometimes it bugs and then it. And I'm totally. Did
Yeah,
not ask.
that's.
Maybe because of this image thing is on. Let me. Okay.
Okay. Probably.
Oh, it came back on again. But well. Let's one, two questions. Okay, so let's look here. Question one: hyphen and compound adjectives. I grab my special precision cowboy gun from my right leg. You are using three words: special precision cowboy to describe. Okay, that's not really because it might. I
Yeah.
feel like it's going to give some give
Spoilers. And
spoilers to the what is the right answer. So, which of these alternatives provides the best flow and clarity? Right, I grab my
okay.
precision special cowboy gun with a comma, I guess. I grab my special precision with a dash in the middle, right? Make it cowboy gun. I grab my special precision cowboy, the dash here. I grab my special precision cowboy gun, the dash with cowboy and gun.
A, I guess, but I don't know why AI changed
The
the
what?
order of the
Because
order of the adjectives.
you said special precision cowboy gun.
Yes.
Ah, my precision special. Oh yeah. Oh, but here precision special cowboy gun, special precision. Oh, okay, only here it changed, and the rest it hasn't. Right.
But A,
In the rest
and
it has the dashes. Okay, so let's see here. Question two. Placement of location phrase. So shoot the door right on its digital lock to close it. Okay, let's not read that. So it has a problem with something there. So A,
okay.
shoot the door specifically on its digital lock to close it. Shoot right at the digital lock of the door to close it. Shoot the digital lock on the door to close it. Shoot the door's digital lock to close it.
I don't know. All of them seems correct, but I don't know.
Seem. It's because
Same. All of
all of
them
them, they
incorrect.
seem.
Shoot the door specifically on its digital. I guess the, but it. I don't know. Shoot the door. The AI wants me to be shorter, to be,
Uh,
or just to make.
specific verbs. In English, we often use specific adverbs and structure to make the target ambiguous. I don't know. Go with your gut.
Yeah.
Go with your gut. The story will continue one way or another, right?
Yeah.
Right.
That's. Let's say A again, just
A
to.
again. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, there's some teacher's notes probably with spoilers here, but
Yeah, we can
well, let's see.
easily.
Stacking adjectives, while technically allowed, stringing together special precision cowboy can sound clunky. A lot of things. Reordering or selective
Okay,
hyphen makes the object clearer. Okay, so we'll see. Precision language, using adverbs like right on, or right at adds accuracy to your language, emphasizing that you didn't just hit the door, you hit the exact sweet spot. Passive versus active targeting. In question two, option B, shooting right at is often the strongest action phrasing because it uses a clear preposition and focuses on the action of targeting. So, okay, this is strange.
oh, because of creative image you need to
Damn it.
on.
Oh, I have to, because if I don't have this on, it doesn't create an image when I want it. So I need to take this off and then just do that. But I turned it off. I turned the image thing off. Yeah, it's kind of bugged. And sometimes it enters a loop of a bug loop.
But
Yeah. Look, I didn't do that again. Let me do this again here. Put it back here. Oh yeah, let me. I do not want that. Go. Do it right. Be better. Oh, damn it. I did not ask. This is back. Oh my god.
it's
Oh
happening.
my god. Do better. Do better. Okay, wait. Oh, it's not. It's creating an image. God damn it, AI. This is very frustrating. I don't want you stupid image right now. Um uh, PS, do not make an image. I don't know why I put this. Okay.
Oh no, no,
What the
it's crazy.
hell? What the hell?
It's trying
Ah,
to
okay.
protect Robocop, I guess,
Yeah.
because there's another machine.
But wait. Okay, let's start. Okay. I was like, where's the grammar? Oh, yeah, it's not grammar roll time. It's the answer. Okay. Question A. Okay, understood. It understood.
Yeah.
Question A. Critical failure. What did you put on A? I forgot here. Grab my precision. Ah, okay. Special cowboy gun. Okay, yeah. While adding a comma makes the list of descriptions grammatical, placing precision before special disrupts the natural order of English adjectives. Yeah, there's that. It feels stiff and creates poor flow for an action scene. Option B or C would have linked the specific type of gun more effectively. B or C. Let's see here. So shoot right. No. B. Grab my special precision cowboy gun. So I could put these together. Like this is one thing as a
Okay.
the special precision type of cowboy gun, right? Or my special precision cowboy. A precision. Okay, yeah, that gotta work. I preferred B. my precision cowboy gun. My special.
Yeah.
You see, you could put those right a dash between them. Like It's this type of a precision, you know, B and C. Yeah, would have been much better. Yeah, will be more effectively. Two, partial failure. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna close that door.
Yeah.
Breaking the phrase with a comma creates a dramatic pause, which fits your need for a dramatic action. However, it's a bit wordy for a high speed moment. Option B, shoot right at, or D or C, shoot the digital clock would have provided more urgency and clarity. Yeah, so here, shoot the door specifically on its digital
Yeah, it's a
clock
safe like
to close it. Yeah, too wordy, right? So, yeah, shoot right at the digital clock for the door to close. I'll just shoot the digital clock. Shoot the digital clock on the door to close it. Or shoot the
yeah.
door's digital clock to close it. D also is good. All of these actually would be fine. Yeah. Yeah. Um, so teacher's note. Adjective order. The traditional order, opinion. Yeah, that's right. This is a thing for adjectives. This is an important thing. After we can, you know, read about this, right? But the traditional order, right, for adjectives. I'm putting a lot of adjectives together: opinion, size, age, shape, color, origin, material, purpose, right?
Okay.
Uh, a fantastic blue leather jacket. You see? I'll put the
Yes.
opinion front.
Yes.
A fantastic, and then color, and then the material. It's a fantastic red leathered boot, pair of boots, right? That it's a big old round uh Japanese sumo. you know, you see,
Yes.
this is good to have this order. You see, it sounds better, right? You can start here. I want to say it's a 14-year-old um Chinese uh what would be a adjective for purpose? Uh, um, something chair or I don't know, rocking chair. It's a chair for rocking.
Oh, okay.
Right? Okay, a rocking chair. That's something, right? Yeah. You see, you know, it's a round orange, an orange Chinese. You know, a great rocking chair, not a rocking great chair, right? Rocking. Well, rocking chair is probably is like rocking slash chair, or is it rocking chair? Let me look. Let me. I forgot how you write rocking chair. I don't know if I'm using a good example. Let me see. Um, uh, um, rocking chair. Oh no, it's separate. I guess it's separate. Okay, so I did. I guess I used a good. I used a good example. Yeah, rocking chair. You see, this helps a lot. This is really good to understand. The tradition order. Of course, there are so the traditional order is essential for fluency. Yes, special opinion observation usually comes before precision, purpose, type. So looking at the example here, right? My precision special. No, special is more opinion, right?
Yes,
This is
special
more purpose.
purpose.
So special precision, special precision. you know, cowboy gun. The cowboy would be or origin, right? But yeah, but cowboy gun for the gun, it's best, to have that. Even though it's not exactly this, because cowboy gun is like not exactly origin. Not that opinion. It's like not exactly purpose. Could do like origin, like a Japanese restaurant. Cowboy gun. It's not exactly that,
Yeah.
but kind of material. It's not the material kind of origin. It's kind of shape. Shape. It could be cowboy gun. You think about the shape. I don't know. That's yeah. I'm in doubt.
Anyway, it's not so.
Yeah, but it's usually this. But sometimes they're saying like, you're
But
right.
special would be before anyway.
Yeah, yeah. Anyways, it would be before. Yeah, exactly. So your action pronunciation commas can introduce a delay in high stake moments. Concise, direct, object, verb, target construction. Right? Yeah, I shot the lock. I shot the sheriff. But I didn't shoot the deputy. Maintain the momentum. Right? Yeah. It's all about. That's another way of showing things. Show don't tell. Right? In writing
Yeah,
and doing that. That's why.
movies.
Yeah. But especially when we're writing, just I shot. Not a lot of shit. What that action, fast action there, right? That's showing the fast action. That's a way of showing, right? But very good, very good. Let's so let's continue here. So outcome locked down. So you may continue reading.
The ancient at
Ancient. Oh,
the the ancient
ancient.
ancient
Ancient.
ancient
Uh huh.
ancient the ancient at 210
Entered.
210 begins to tilt its massive chassis. The puppy painted face turning back towards the doorway. The red targeting lasers snap into existence, locking onto the open space where you and the stranger stand. You draw the customized long barreled
Barreled. Long
barreled.
barreled. Let's look at
What is
this.
long barreled?
The barrel é o cano. The cano
Oh,
longo.
okay. Barreled
Long barrel. Let's look here at the order thing here. What is it?
long
Well, where is it? So size long and shape long. Barreled. The barrel's like material, I guess. Purpose, you see. So long barreled. You see, it came. The long came before the barrel, right? Long barreled. The barrel, yeah.
barreled precision cowboy gun. The descriptors are technically a bit clunky, and
You,
your draw feels a moment slower than optimal. You waste precious microseconds visually aligning the target rather than rely on your neural feedback. You squeeze the trigger. The heavy slug leaves the barrel, but your alignment is slightly off. The bullet doesn't hit the exact center of the lock mechanism. Instead, it strikes the armored seam right
seam.
next to it. Okay, what is this thing with the
The armored seam. It's of. Let's see here. I'm not sure in this context. So let me let me check. So I don't, say something I have no idea. Seam. No, armored. An R. Let me just put seam. Seam meaning. So a seam here, where a seam primarily refers to the line where two pieces of material are joined together. Oh yeah, okay. Depending on the context, it can use as several. So sewing, textiles, geology, sports, yeah, general surfaces. It can describe any line where two edges meet or have been joined, such as a metal work or construction. So the seam, like probably like the door frame, where one thing connects to the other, right?
Okay.
So not where it is, just where it connects the metal
Yes,
part that
I
connects the
forgot the
thing to the
name.
wall. Yeah, something
Like
that is.
braçadeiras or something.
Yeah, it says yeah. General surface, like the water was leaking through a seam in the pipe. Okay, what is an armored seam? Let's see. It will give us an armored
An
seam.
armoured seam, often referred to as an armoured joint, is a specialised construction feature used in industrial concrete flooring to protect the edges of the concrete slabs where they meet.
Yeah.
In high traffic environments, these are the most vulnerable points of a floor. Here is a breakdown of how they work and why they are used. 1. Construction and design. An armoured seam consists of two steel profiles, usually heavy-duty angle iron or flat steel, that are cast into the
Okay, we get it, right? It's a metal thing that's probably on the
Yeah,
door
connect.
or the connecting the lock mechanism to the wall, right? Yeah. So that's what you hit. You hit the metal part around it, the part that connects the thing to the wall. Right.
Okay. Strikes the armored seam right next to it. Spang.
Spang, yeah.
Bang. Sparks erupt from the door frame, but the mechanism isn't destroyed. The door remains wide open. Get in the chair, Alex. The stranger screams, realizing you failed to seal the room. He frantically tries to engage the override protocol. The Ed 210 speaks again. Its nursery rhyme voice now started with heavy mechanical static. Warning, recalculating cuddle protocols. Citizen, citizen resistance,
Resistant.
resistance has been upgraded to critical nopiness. What is nopiness?
Like nope.
Oh, okay.
Critical, like nope. I don't know, but let's see. Maybe it's something. I think it's that.
Negation.
Yeah, critical no, be like no. Yeah, because remember it's still kind of childish, right?
Yes.
But no penis, or maybe no penis. It doesn't have a penis. No, no, that's not what it is. Don't be silly. Right? Yeah, no penis. Yeah, no. Let me. But let me see. Maybe it's something. I think it comes from nope. It kind of makes sense. Nopeness is standard word in English dictionary, but it isn't a standard word. And yeah, I got that. No, or no, probably it doesn't have neps. It refers to the presence of knops, also called neps. A nop is a small, tight knot or cluster of tangled fibers. No, I don't think that's what it means. Is it a typo? No, you wrote it. The AI is asking if it's a typo. No, you wrote this.
No penis.
Um, did I write it right? Yes, I wrote it correctly the way it wrote. Yeah, but I think it comes from nope. It's being creative, the AI does that. It's critical nope. It's getting in the context. Um, I think it means from the word nope. Let me see.
I see where you're going with that. If we treat nopiness as a slang term derived from the word nope, it takes on a completely different, much more modern meaning. In that context, nopiness would describe the quality of being extremely dismissive, stubborn, or full of nope.
Yeah, full of nope. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like full of nope, you can't do that. Right? I'm an authority. Stop doing what you're doing. Right? Stop with this. Yeah, it's funny that the AI created this, and I asked, "What is the meaning of this?" And is it a typo?
He's creating words.
Yeah, it's creating. Look, the AI created, or has it found this
Maybe
used
it's a
somewhere? The AI's
no
come,
penis.
Well,
It's heavy weapons,
no,
the right high pressure foreign canisters begin to elevate. It can't fit through the door, but it doesn't need to. It is preparing to spray this thick hug fallen directly into the server room. System update 91% complete. Narrative interlock engaged. Stranger is by the console. The core interface is empty. Do you throw yourself into the chair to risk to risk the memory upload, or do you stay and try a second faster shot with your non-precision logic to stop the phone
With
attack?
your non precision.
Okay.
Okay. So, what do you do? Well, you may write down what you do. Yes. Oh, yeah. Let me make an image. Now I want an image of this. No text is needed. Okay. Okay. Oh, give two images. I asked for an image. It's giving.
There's
Ah, it's the
not
phone. The
the
phone.
phone.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So, oh, here, one thing I already see here. You see, this period is not necessary.
Oh, thank you.
Only inside the quote that's necessary. Okay.
Okay. I fastly attach myself to the chair in time to see that right behind Ed's legs, there's an ancient figure that suddenly approaches and shoots Ed right on his back. The figure is a legendary and presumed human cop formerly known as Judd Starbucks Dread.
Okay.
He looks he looks at me and says, "Hey, Crip."
Creep. Okay, good, 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 good. So there are some things here, but let's go. Let's go. Wait, there was something. Okay, let's go with it. Very good. Oh yeah, one thing I was gonna say, if anyone says, "Oh, but he's putting something in the story," usually when you play RPGs, you can't do that. No, no,
Yeah,
here we can. Yeah, here we can. It's his story, and it's only
yeah,
one player. Usually, if there are other players with us, right? I would say, okay, you can't just put Judge Starbuck Dread in the story, right? When it's the other people, so you just stay with what you do and what you say. But this isn't a traditional RPG, right? I don't know if you've noticed. It's not. So yeah, here
okay.
you can do that for sure. I blew it his head, but I forgot to say I did not ask.
Ah, no images.
Yeah, I like that. I like that image there, but I'll have to just edit here. P.S. I need a grammar roll now. Do not make any images. And every time now, it the AI, when it gets mixed up with things, it's too late. You just have to go with it, or
Yes.
make a different page or another. So, but no, we're not going to do that now. I'm just right. So, grammar role objective: the unexpected ally. You've engaged with the chair just as the battle changes. Your input mixes the technical interface with a surprising character introduction. This scene requires both precise language for the upload and evocative phrasing for the arrival of Judge Starbucks Dread. Let's examine your writing. I have identified a few areas where you can improve clarity, redundancy, and correct significant formatting issues. Okay, so add. So what would be correct here?
Next.
So I fastly attach myself to the chair just in time to see. I rapidly attach myself to the chair in time to see. I quickly attach myself to the chair before I see. I attach myself to the chair just in time to see. So one. What
I,
what would you say?
I don't know. Concise. He wants me to be concise or concise. The
Concise.
concise.
Yeah,
D.
which are is both standard and concise. C D you said, or
D because it's
D?
more concise. D. Like I attach myself to the chair just in time to see.
Okay. Correct punctuation pronunciation. How does it know your pronunciation? Your punctuation of dialogue and tags. You wrote, he looks at me and says, "Hey, creep." Your
Oh,
dialogue. So let's just say here.
he's considering the
P.S.
PS
It's giving.
part of the.
It's giving. It put my P.S.s. Damn it.
Yes.
God, what did I write wrong? What did I do wrong? I need a grammar roll. Oh, okay. Comma now. Okay, shit. I'm sorry.
No problem.
P.S. I should have put it. That's why usually I put between quotes or something like
Yes.
that. But okay, that's just okay. So hey, he looks at me and says, "Hey, creep." P.S. I need a grammar
Yeah.
roll now. He looks
Probably
at me
B.
and says, "Hey, creep. I need a grammar roll now." No, I need a grammar roll. Or here, I need a grammar roll now. Telling me, put this between. It's not part of what he says, right? Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So which one? B, you said?
B.
B. Okay. 3. Capitalization and titles. The figure is a legendary and presumed human cop, formerly known as Judge Starbucks Dread. This is strong. For this question, consider the formality, blah, 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 blah. Presumed human cop. Presumed human cop. Cop. What?
Guess just the capitalization, maybe.
Yeah. So,
Probably a human, no capital, and cop capital. I don't know.
okay, let's see what it. So, A.
Yes, and create image is on in your.
It always comes on. I have to say, do
Yes,
not
I don't know.
make. It comes right off. Do not make image. Do not make image. Okay. And I was talking about what's the price thing? PS versus PSP point S, the proper abbreviation for. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm getting a grammar wrong. It should have been for me, that one. The proper abbreviation for postscript is P point S point or PS dot. It should be capitalized because it stands for a Latin phrase postscriptum. Using a semicolon, PS, here's also incorrect formatting. The standard punctuation after PS is a colon or no punctuation. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Here, the non word here, fastly. This doesn't exist. We don't create, like, the grand majority of adjectives can be transformed into adverbs with the ly, right? With the ly, but
Okay.
not with fast. We don't say fastly.
Okay. But you can say quickly.
Yes. While
Oh,
fast can be an adjective, the fast car, or an adverb, he ran fast. Fast, or you do something. He ran fast, like usually after the verb. English rarely, if ever, uses fastly. Standard adverbs are quickly, rapidly, or simply fast.
okay.
Capitalization of job titles. We only capitalize generic titles like cop or doctor when they are used as part of a proper name, like Alex, Judge Starbucks Dredge, or informal address, excuse me, doctor, right? When describing the type of person or job, they remain lowercase. He is a cop. I saw a human cop.
Okay.
Yeah. So the results. The neural needles from the chair hiss. Look at that. Drink up.
Yes.
We would get drunk if we do that game that I was talking about. We get drunk at the end. You know. The neural needles from the chair hiss as they connect to your spinal port. Let's see how your linguistic processing handled the arrival of the law. Question B, critical success. Rapidly is a much better choice than the non word fastly. It adds a sense of mechanical urgency to your transition into the scene. So quickly, I remember there was quickly also, right? That was good.
Yes.
Rapidly, quickly. Yeah. B was also critical success. You correctly identified PS. Damn it. Or PS should be capitalized and followed by the colon for proper formatting. Thank you very much. You see, I learn things too, you know. Of course, I need to learn things too because, I don't know everything. A lot of words that appear here, I need to look them up because I have no idea what they mean sometimes. Not sometimes, a lot of times. Critical failure, the last one. A. In standard English, generic job titles like cop or teacher are never capitalized unless they are part of a proper name, like officer, Alex. If it's part of that. Option B was the correct choice for the description. Let's look at B. Presumed human cop, like that. Just that.
Yes.
You, that's what you did.
Yes, and I try to make it different, and I.
Yeah, remember the AI does this a lot. It puts what you did, and sometimes maybe you are wrong, maybe you're not wrong. Maybe you are, maybe you are not. Yeah. Well, what would this be? A critical success with a critical failure, a partial success, I guess. Well, let's just read the teacher's note last. And so the fast rules are remembering fast. I don't do fastly. Fast already is an adjective and can be used as an adverb. But in English, fast is both an adjective and an adverb. You can say I ran fast or I am fast. But fastly does not exist in standard dictionaries. Quickly or rapidly are excellent alternatives. Yeah. Job titles, right? Remember that the titles are only capitalized when they are when they act as a specific name or honorific. For example, I spoke to the judge versus I spoke to Judge Starbucks Dread. Yeah, that's what I was trying to the judge. But here, like Judge Starbucks, that's part of his name, right? And his title or his
Right.
honorific. So then you capitalize. P.S. Okay. God damn it. P.S. etiquette. Using P.S. postscriptum is a great way to add a final thought, but keeping it capitalized ensures your writing looks professional and polished. Thank you very much. Yes. What will happen next now that Judge Starbucks Dread is in the house? Well, next episode 5. Which one is this one again? I forgot.
4, I guess.
4, yeah. Well, the next episode 4, episode 4, we will see. Right. Well, very good, very good, very good, very good, sir. Well, man, have a good night and have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend and see you next episode
You too.
on Uber Justice and Babyocracy.
See you. Bye bye.
See
Thank
you.
you.
Bye bye.